Ladies and gentlemen, grab your tissues, your popcorn, and maybe even your lawyer because the Royal Court of Hip Hop Love just declared a state of emergency. Police Carlite Remy Ma is in tears. Papoose has officially filed for divorce. And yes, it's way worse than anyone thought. Police Scarlite were talking secret hotel footage, alleged infidelity, whispered conversations in studio hallways, and oh, guess who popped up in the middle of the madness like a messy Marvel villain? Yep, 50 Cent. Because of course, he did. But let's not forget, this isn't just any couple. This is Papoose, the man who held Remy down for 6 years while she was locked up. The man who became a walking meme for loyalty. Now he's reportedly telling friends, I can't do this anymore. So, what happened? Did Remy really cheat with a battle rapper? Is this divorce a publicity stunt? Or is something much bigger going on behind the scenes? Because according to leaked texts and anonymous insiders, Remy may be losing more than just her marriage eyes. Stay tuned because the drama we're about to unpack, it's messier than a Kris Jenner PR stunt during Mercury retrograde. Let's get into it. So, here we are. The internet's spinning Twitter flames and Remy Ma, the tough-ass nails Bronx rapper who once said, I'd rather do a bid than be disloyal, is out here crying in designer shades. Why? Because the man she once called her soulmate, the man who held her down while she was locked up for 6 years, has filed for divorce. And y'all, this ain't no quiet mutual agreement. No sir, this is a full-blown hip-hop earthquake. Let's set the stage. We're talking about Reminisce Mackey, a woman who built a brand off being realer than real, who stood 10 toes down in her Timberlands even when the game counted her out. And then there's Papoose, government named Shamil Mackey, the poster child for patient husbands. He waited for her, supported her, protected her image, became her unofficial publicist, and now he's the one serving papers. Oh no, baby. This isn't just divorce. This is betrayal, confusion, and the collapse of a brand built on black love goals. Now, we know what you're thinking. They looked so happy just last year. Yeah. Well, so did Will and Jada. Let's rewind because according to fans who don't miss a beat, the signs were always there. You just had to know where to look. First, there was that suspicious body language at the 2023 BET Hip Hop Awards. When cameras panned over to Remy and Pap, she gave him a quick nod. No kiss, no handhold, not even a hey boo glance. It was giving boardroom energy, not bedroom. Then the couple content just vanished. Gone were the TikToks of them goofing off in the kitchen. No more I love my queen Instagram captions from Pap and Remy. Sis was out here doing solo appearances, rocking bold glam and giving single energy. But then came the moment that broke the internet. According to a now viral Twitter thread by @T from the Bronx, who let's be honest has never missed with her alleged stories. Remy was caught entering a hotel with none other than Easy the Block Captain, a battle rapper who's been publicly linked to her through her Chrome 23 Battle League. Allegedly, and I do mean allegedly, for the lawyers watching, surveillance footage from the hotel lobby shows Remy in a trench coat, face down, Easy walking very close behind her. Sources say they were inside for several hours and that they entered and exited at staggered times. An anonymous hotel staff member even came forward claiming they were laughing in the lobby. I ain't hear what they said, but the vibe wasn't business. It was definitely flirty. We were told not to speak on it, but hey, I already quit. The footage blurry, the vibes crystal clear. And just like that, Twitter had receipts, memes, and full-blown PowerPoint threads breaking down her movements, her wardrobe, her fingernail color, everything. You know, the internet doesn't play. Around the same time, rumors started swirling from inside Ray's own camp. Multiple anonymous sources, all close to the situation in true shady blog fashion, came forward to say, Remy changed once Chrome 23 blew up. She started acting like the boss. She didn't want to be seen as just Papoose's wife anymore. One claimed there were times she'd come home late smelling like cologne, not Pap's. Another said he confronted her about it, but she flipped it on him. Said he was insecure and jealous of her success. It's starting to sound less like a breakup and more like a full-blown Netflix store. Meanwhile, Remy was doing what any public figure under pressure does, posting cryptic quotes. One particularly spicy IG story read, "Don't let loyalty keep you in rooms where you no longer belong." Now, was she talking about Pap, a business deal? Her Uber Eats driver? No one knows, but the timing impeccable. And here's where it gets eerie. Papoose, usually outspoken, supportive, and always the first to defend Remy, went radio silent. No interviews, no tweets, no appearances. Then suddenly, a simple Instagram post, a black screen with a caption, "Sometimes love isn't enough. Protect your peace. #new beginnings." Followed by the nuclear drop. Court records filed in New Jersey under the Mackey name confirming. Divorce proceedings initiated. No statements, no press release, just the silence of a man who's had enough. The internet was not ready. The reactions were immediate. TikTok creators were in mourning. Memes flooded timelines. Some fans straight up refused to believe it. "I'm not accepting this. They better be pranking us. This is worse than Beyoncé and Jay-Z post Lemonade. If Remy cheated on Papoose, there's no such thing as love, only Wi-Fi." One user even wrote, Papoose did a 6-year bid of celibacy just to get cheated on. In this economy, the betrayal wasn't just about love. It was about hope. Papoose was the last knight in shining durag, the patron saint of the Hold It Down movement. And now he's just another man in divorce court. And because the universe loves chaos, 50 Cent somehow slid into the situation like the petty king he is. After news of the divorce hit, 50 posted a meme of Remy and Easy with a caption, "Chrome 23 really do be bringing people together," followed by, "Damn Pap, hit my line. We got revenge moves to make." Was it trolling? Obviously. Was it hilarious? Absolutely. Was it helping? Not at all. But that's 50. He'll take your tragedy and turn it into trending content before you've even opened the Notes app to type your apology. And just when we thought this saga couldn't twist any harder, new whispers start circulating: endorsement losses, legal trouble, even financial fallout. And that's exactly where we pick things up, because in part 2, the scandal breaks wide open. Screenshots, shady deals, fake investigators, and someone might be facing jail time again. Let me know when you're ready and I'll drop part 2. Picking up exactly from here. So, now the internet's ablaze, fans are in disbelief, and 50 Cent is bombing the timeline like it's 2005. But the hotel whispers and divorce filings, that was just the beginning, because now the real scandal starts to unfold. And let's just say this ain't just a messy breakup. This is giving tax fraud, broken contracts, missing money, and a whole lot of no-comment energy. Once Remy and Pap's divorce hit the blogs, it didn't take long before sources close to the situation. And by that, we mean people who overheard things in nail salons and backstage rooms started leaking even more chaos. According to one anonymous tipster who DM'd 3 gossip pages and demanded a Cash App transfer first, there's way more going on than cheating. Remy was moving money behind Pap's back. She started setting up accounts just in her name. Even rerouted Chrome 23 revenue into a side LLC Pap didn't know about. He found out and snapped. That same person went on to say and peeped it. He was quiet because he was collecting evidence. Now, is that true? Can we confirm it? Of course not. But this is YouTube, not CNN. So, we're running with it. And it didn't stop there. One so-called industry accountant, who may or may not be a guy named Daryl with a cracked iPad, claimed he saw a report that showed over $750,000 unaccounted for from the Chrome 23 books over the last year. Even wilder, a separate anonymous message claimed Remy was secretly funding a new show for Easy behind Pap's back. She was trying to make him the face of the league while keeping Pap in the background as a silent partner. That's why he dipped. He felt played. And let's talk about Chrome 23 for a second. When it launched, everyone praised Remy for being a woman in a male-dominated space. She branded it as a safe, elevated platform for lyricists to battle on real stages with real exposure. It was groundbreaking until it allegedly turned into a front for personal favoritism. Fans pointed out that Easy started getting headliner status out of nowhere. His name was on every flyer. His matches got the most promo. And guess who wasn't showing up to events anymore? That's right, Papoose. Suddenly he went from hype man to ghost, and now people are wondering, was the league just a love letter wrapped in business? Meanwhile, social media started doing what it is best, digging. Screenshots began surfacing, unverified, unconfirmed, and undoubtedly spicy. One allegedly showed a message from Easy to a close friend. When she said Pap don't appreciate her and she tired of being the only one doing big moves. She ain't even sleep at home last week. Another supposedly from Ray's Finina account read, sometimes loyalty turns into limitation. I'm not going to lose me for nobody. I sacrificed too much already. Now whether these are real or just AI generated by a bored teen in Delaware, who's to say? But one thing's for sure, the public is eating it up. On TikTok, creators are making whole documentaries, sliding their voices into fake phone call reenactments.